But here you would click on the wine club link. It's the third one in, if you haven't been here already. This talks about first our 3 wine clubs. We just launched this new wine club called First Tracks, which the double black diamond is 12 bottles 3 times a year, black diamond 6 bottles 3 times a year, and then the First Tracks is 3 bottles 3 times a year. And so you could read all about your individual club member, some of the shipping and wine details and benefits there, but most of the details below here as you scroll down. First, our annual shipment schedule is there. So what's coming up, the announcement that I sent out a couple weeks ago, and every February it will be the Parallel Napa Valley Cabernet. Every May it will be our Russian River Chardonnay, and then in the fall and October will always be our Black Diamond Reserve release. So whatever vintage is coming out next. That doesn't mean you can't customize, and I'll get to that later, but that is the annual shipping schedule. You can always adjust that if you need me to hold things, and we'll get into that a little bit later too. But I wanted to just mention there's a lot of benefits down here, and this was something that I rethought really during the pandemic and kind of after the pandemic, and just thinking about trying to add benefits that people can use not only when you're ordering wine online or through the club, but and when you come here to Napa Valley, but even some things that you can take advantage of at home. So first, I kind of just broke them out into 3 categories. So in addition to the discounts which are listed here for your club and what you get discounts on, there's just some additional wine and shipping benefits. Obviously, as a club member, you would get first access to any wines. We will always know that I am part meteorologist, and that I was just kind of joking about that before we hit record, that I'm always watching the weather. Right now I'm not shipping because it's cold. In the summertime I will upgrade you complimentary anytime to temperature controlled shipping. The wine club, if you actually go to our wines page and see what's available online, only our current releases are there because I'm holding back vintages and the library for the wine club. If you ever were to buy a large format, I just happen to have a couple here. Here's a magnum of the parallel. I don't know if you can see me because I have the Parallel Cabernet, and you can see that all of our these larger formats are the label on the front is etched and hand painted. And then the capsule is wax. I'm trying to see if you could actually see that in the video. So if you ever buy one of these, drink it just like this. There's no wine in it. If you send it back to me, I will get it blackened on the inside and re-waxed for you and send it back so that you have a nice display bottle. So there's just lots of little things like that we've thought about over the years to add as benefits. Of course, in Napa Valley, there's discounts and benefits for private tastings. I'm well versed and close with a lot of private drivers here. So if you ever need some private driver when you're here, I'm happy to help you making appointments at other wineries. If you're a skier or you just go to Park City in the summertime, or just find yourself there, that know that my partners, the 3 couples who live in Park City full time, will welcome you with a glass of wine if you wanted to visit with them while you're there. And that we host 2 parties a year. I'm just actually about to announce tomorrow a series of spring events, including our Bud Break Party, which we do here in Napa Valley every spring. This year it's going to be May 6th. And then we do our Harvest Party in the fall. It's usually September in Park City. And depending what club membership level you are at, you get 1 to 4 complimentary tickets. You can buy additional tickets as well. And then we are continuing to do our private online tasting. So of course, this was started during the pandemic, but I thought, why not continue it as an opportunity if you don't come to Napa Valley every year or every 2 years. And as a club member, you can request 1 complimentary private online tasting a year, where I would send you current releases, or we could switch things out depending. I just want to be, for you to introduce us to some additional friends that may like Napa Valley wines, Fleet Milka wines, Cabernet. And that's sort of how we grow, since we're so small, kind of organically like that, as people are introducing us to new people that they think who would love parallel. The other thing I wanted to point in that in this category is that we do a lot of philanthropy, and we really want to encourage our club members to participate or to continue to participate in the things in their community that are meaningful to them. So while we don't make a lot of wine, and it would be hard for us to be giving out bottles to everybody, you can once a year request a donation of tastings. And I've been doing this with club members over the last year or so since we introduced this. And now we're so excited that we're supporting even that many more charities and ones that are important to all of you. So just know, I mean, I kind of broad brushed through all of that, but just know this is always here for you to reference. And there's lots of things that you may not be aware of that we hope you would take advantage of.